Alright, customers of Doordash food delivery service on the app from Play Store. What do I do if I put the wrong address on my food order? Okay, I'm going to tell you how this goes. First of all, you better work fast. Because in the contract that you agree to when you sign up for food delivery to you from Doordash, it specifies you will be charged once the order is being processed. That means once the driver is assigned and once the restaurant starts preparing your food. Everything's done pretty much by computer. So it can go very quickly, especially if you're doing a Wendy's thing and that fast food stuff. They're built on time. So they like to, get those orders started, get them ready, and all that stuff. So here's what you do. First of all, it takes only seconds to change your address on the app. Rule 1, and you can put like 10 different addresses on that app. If you're traveling, if you're over at your sister's house, you want to order some DoorDash, just add that address in. And you can delete them later if you wish. But the first thing you got to do is change that address. Just seconds on that app. You go in there and you put add address. Now, the next thing you do is in the app, if you have a problem with the order and there is an operator available on the live help text thing, whatever, or they'll phone call you, click on that. I have a problem with the order. I want to file a support ticket. Whatever you've got there, get to it promptly. You don't call the restaurant. You don't call the driver. You don't text the driver with bring it to a different address, or oops, I'm sorry, or I canceled the order. That's not happening. The restaurant has nothing to do with it. Neither does that driver. The driver is merely a courier. They do not process orders, change orders, deliver to a different address, call different phone numbers, text message to a different number. Nope, that's not happening. DoorDash calls that fraud. And they get a hold of it, they will cancel that order. And it doesn't make a difference if it's after the food's made and the dasher is on the way to deliver it, or before they pick it up, or whatever. They will cancel that order for fraud. They do not play. So get a hold of them right away through the app, Doordash, the app you ordered from, and contact customer service promptly. And you might have to wait a little bit because they're serving thousands of people across the United States. And tell them your problem. Say, oops, I put the wrong address in. And make sure, if you can't get the whole address in the line, make sure to send a text. And whatever you do, I don't know where people get these goofy addresses where they have only a name of something. It needs a physical address, you know what I mean? Numbers, street, city, zip code, all that cool stuff, okay? Because it ruins our mileage. We don't want to take your order. We don't want to accept it because our mileage is garbage because there's no address. So, make sure it's an address, okay? Or location. I mean, if you're going to go down to, say, Lincoln Park and hang out with your family and do a picnic and you want DoorDash to deliver, well, put the address of Lincoln Park on there and then send an immediate message to your driver. Says, hey, we're having a family reunion over here at the park and I have a blue Nova with a Massachusetts tag on it or something that'll be parked right there in the entry, or near the big tree or something. And we'll be glad to deliver to you. We deliver to people on the beach. So, you really have got to get it together and pay attention to what you're doing when you're ordering that food. Because you're going to end up paying for it if you don't move quickly. So, I mean, I myself, I have ordered DoorDash, and do you know, since the server went down, had a little problem, and I have like 12 addresses on my app, because I travel all over, and one of my addresses is coming up retarded. I don't know how it changed itself, but it's doing it, and it's still having a little bit of problem. But DoorDash is cool. Just get a hold of them quickly. Like I say, don't call the driver, don't call the restaurant. They can't do anything for you. Okay? So that's how you do it. God, they look so closed. But do it promptly, and you know, if you got it in time, then it'll work out great. So make sure to enter the proper address. Send a message to your driver. It's an apartment building. It's a trailer house. I'm at work. The name of the business is. Give us a hint, man. We're not taxi drivers. And yes. How are you this evening?
I'm doing good. Yourself?
All right, everybody. Thank you so much, and I hope that helps you.